É, propriedades. Cara, eu não. Ontem, eu acho que foi por causa do ventilador, velho. Porra da minha voz tava assistindo meio baixa. Não sei. Vou jogar e ver como é que vai ser. Nem tá demorando, né? Carregando cheio de horas pra quê, meu irmão? Tu não já carregou essa merda? Tu tá carregando de novo aí. Caralho, aí demora pra carregar, meu irmão. Ontem carregou rapidinho essa merda. Só pra eu ver uma coisinha aqui. Não posso? Beleza. Onde fica meus pontos? Beleza, posso fazer isso aí. Cara, não sei se pega esse pó extra. Cara, eu vou diminuir em 50%. Essa parada é bom, velho. Beleza, beleza, beleza. O que é que tem aqui? Tem uma parada aqui pra ir, mano. Como que eu faço? Eu peço rápido. Ah, porque na área que eu tô não posso, entendi. Beleza. Eu tenho uma missão aqui também. Que essa aqui foi da cabana aqui que eu vi, ó. Não é? É. Como eu tô indo pra missão principal, eu acabei encontrando isso aqui. Eu acho que eu vou aqui e depois eu volto pra cá. Eu acho que isso não vai rolar não. Deixa eu... Volto pra missão principal. Deixa eu ver como é que eu consigo.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting. We were drowning in our nightmares for so long. Your hand was a branch. Escape! We reached for you. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured. But you too are alone in your strangeness. Godlike. This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will? Shackled like us to rot and corruption. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear, poor us, poor you. Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do? Nurse it, care for it, grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water. The rot festers. We could suck the poison out. Let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it? A favor for a favor, then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. Retire. New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You all right? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
Não, vou poupar dentro.
I say we begin with a couple pints. This day's been stranger than most. And out here, that's saying something.
Inquisitor Ludwine will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner. The steel garrote provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves. We have our interest in the living lands, and they have theirs. A mutually beneficial arrangement. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor. Good. That might just save your life. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this.
Ok, vai comigo.
The local militias lax at the best of times, which these are not. Whatever the Inquisitors are, she can't be worse than that, can she? You are full of surprises, envoy. I'd heard God Knights have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire grove. Guess your Emperor really did seem the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you in Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can. Let's talk the next time we're at camp. I feel like I should know more about it.
The path to Paradise is but I can find it back.
Eu mantive esse de fogo. Isso aqui. Só não posso. Teria que pra poder deixar ele mais forte. Então acho que eu vou botar ela mais fria. Ou vou guardar. Acho que vou guardar por enquanto. Eu acho que posso ser mais útil no futuro. Que no próximo eu já vou estar no level 5, eu posso aumentar pra mudar esses daqui, eu boto essas magias. Enquanto isso eu posso fazer isso aqui. E distribuir mais uma inteligência. Não, vou botar mais uma inteligência. E depois eu... Vou botar Constituição pra aumentar minha vida. Vou ficar aumentando assim, proporcionalmente. Percepção que não pretendo chegar. Vou dar uma olhada aqui. Depois eu venho pra cá. participar do Fast Travel. Que se eu fosse andando, eu ia conseguir ver mais coisas, tá, pelo caminho.
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
Aprimorar a varinha que eu tô usando no momento. Fazer isso aqui só pra eu ver como é que fica e tal. Câmera, quanto ficou agora? Aumentou 17 de dano. Ótimo. Tem que fazer uma própria armadura também. Grimória. Beleza. Eu tenho matéria, mas ainda não tenho, porque eu não tenho uma arma única ainda.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is. You know, for most people, getting sent to the living lands is a punishment. But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position. Then I dare say you're better equipped than most to wash ashore here. You must have some truly fascinating stories of past exploits. I'll look forward to it. But in the meantime, I have to wonder, why does the Emperor send his most valuable agent to the living lands? Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they? I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times. Now that we've seen the Dream Scourge, I understand what the fuss is about. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case. I like your confidence, just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador. Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course. Just be careful where you say that. That's the kind of talk that may get people thinking you've got the dream scourge. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while. It's the gateway to the Living Lands, a scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then, if they've got any sins, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the Living Lands. Don't get me wrong, it's a great city. In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here. The Living Lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter. The folks who say that either last the longest or the shortest. For a lot of people, the Living Lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from. Oh, little of everything. Rawatai is famous for storms and rocky soil, so I figured if I'm going to live in a hostile environment, why not pick some place where things grow? It seemed like a good idea at the time. Used to be, if you could last out here, you could count on being left alone. That's what some fear. Ilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Steel Garrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew. They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge. No, Dream Scourge is different. It spreads all over. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know. Until then, look on the bright side. The Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first. Ask away. I'm well past seconds myself, if we're counting. Even decent people make mistakes, and the rest of us can grow, with a little time and grace. If I had to list them all, we'd be talking all night. Anyway, if this place can't give us misfits and screw-ups a second chance, what hope do we have? That must have been 6 years ago now. I guess I was drifting, looking for a change. A settlement called Thirdborn. It's a rugged little place, lots of Rawatayan expatriates. You're pretty nosy, aren't you? Don't be. Things just didn't work out there. Let's leave it at that. Get some rest, envoy.
Conversei demais. Ó, é a mesma roupa só que mudando a cor e um rato mais fechado. Fica com essa por enquanto que
Hilgard doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it.
vamos sair, vamos seguir caminho. Foi bom ter montado um acampamento, ter visto que tem mais coisas a se fazer. É simples, não é tipo Fallout da vida que você monta todo o seu
Old fella who used to live here ended up in one of those shanties by the dock. Now I see why.
Fallout você monta seu... monta seu acampamento, você monta sua aldeia, você faz com que as pessoas vivam você. Ah, merda.
We make a good squad.
Deixa eu entender, né? Tem cara, eu não sei, eu acho que eu vou seguir caminho andando mesmo, que eu consigo explorar também. Toda essa parte de exploração, principalmente no início do jogo, porque depois do tempo você vai acabar explorando. Olha só, eu não esperava por isso. Vou mentir não.
That looks valuable. Want to do the honors and open?
Nossa, jogador, pô. Deixa eu sair. Cara, só pelos materiais já valeu a galera. Parada que eu gosto desses jogos de RPG é a exploração, velho. Tem um fascínio por isso, tipo, você poder ir no lugar, assim, encontrar coisas que estavam bem escondidas. Foi mero acaso, velho, sério mesmo. Eu não esperava quebrar aquilo ali, não. Ok, eu posso passar por ali, deixa eu ver se tem mais nada por aqui. O que você tá fazendo? Cara, passa de uma tranquilidade.
The Living Lands is scattered with old park ruin ruins like this. Good builders and explorers. Now, the last of them live in an old keep in Gallowayne's tusks. The silence never taken kindly to settlers.
Pera, deixa eu salvar porque vai que dá merda. Porque eu não gostei, não ter save automático. É, eu sei, antigamente quando eu jogava não existia save automático, nada, blá 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 blá. Mas, pô, você se acostuma, você fica mal acostumado, porque save automático é bom demais. Uma arma maior. Tá, pô, bicha calça então. Volta com minha varinha, meu grimório. Me diverte mais jogando assim. Beleza, talvez a futuro me divirta porque eu consegui fazer muito diminuir o tempo de ação das coisas. Por enquanto jogar com Harry Potter.
Unseek!
Vai deixar passar. Deu 8, hein?
Here we go! Watch your back!
Unseek!
Que bicho está pegando aqui? Pega minha parte. Partiu.
If you're gonna shoot that bear,
Um baú lendário. Aqui. Cara. Aqui eu volto, né? Vou ter que dar todo o caminho de novo. Eu vou fazer isso. Só por uma pele. Uma pele. raiz divina de Elden. É só saber passar por aquela de novo. Só que eu tinha me quebrado. Já foi a merda. Basicamente aqui ia ser um caminho sem saída pra mim se eu não tivesse visto aquilo ali. Douradinho. E uma botina. Onde é que tá? Ah, tem isso. Beleza. Opa, é tudo que eu queria. Mas... Que eu gostei, velho. Pode usar, velho. Vou achar aumento minha capacidade de carga e esquiva. Percebi agora que eu tenho um peso. Tá vendo? Meu peso tá chegando no limite. Eu tenho que parar pra vender meus itens, véio, senão eu vou me ferrar. Essa mesmo. Não tem nenhuma joia pra colocar. Eu achei que eu tinha pegado uma vez um colar, mas não era não. Pegará e
That looks like a totem to your burned queen.
Olha.
Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
Cara, foi bom, velho, ter vindo aqui. Tipo assim, a recompensa, velho, valeu muito a pena. Se eu soubesse que ia voltar, eu teria decidido ali agora. Ai, fera. Não vou acontecer isso. Não quero perder a vida, não. Não, tem um ar. Dá pra vender. Vou pegar pra vender essa merda. Mas eu não posso demorar fazendo esse caminho, não. Porque qual a distância que a gente tá? Pô, tá longe pra caralho, velho. Cara, eu acho que eu vou deixar esse caminho por aqui por enquanto. Acho que eu vou fazer uma viagem rápida. Fazer um fast. Porque tem fast travel? Tem. Fazer aqui porque eu vou comercializar. Não era o que eu queria seguir o caminho, tá ligado? Porque senão eu vou ficar cheio, vou continuar seguindo o caminho, aí eu não vou conseguir andar, pô, eu vou ficar triste. Bora vender. Bora começar.
I'm sorry, I don't buy... That's it. That's my amulet. Daggerta gave me this. We had a fight, and she accused me of throwing it away before we left Deerwood. I did bring it with me, but I lost it while I was out, procuring more wares. I can't believe you found it. Perhaps, or perhaps our ship has sailed. Regardless, I'll know I have it. And that's enough for now. How can I even thank you? You don't know the weight you've lifted from my heart.
Eu nem pedi.
From legitimate sources, clearly. From traders and adventurers, mostly. And a few used pieces from people down on their luck.
Não, vamos só ver, porque eu não tô a fim de ficar... Andar, engolir mole, mas... Deve ser a mesma merda que o meu. Não tô vendo uma magia diferente. Tá, vamos vender aqui. Primeiro vamos vender as coisas mais pesadas. Primeiro esse escudo. Não vou usar. Não tenho intenção nenhuma de me tornar escudeiro. Esse aqui vai. Eu tenho 2 arcos, né? Vendi um. Não, vende só um. Porque arco eu posso, quem sabe, precisar. Machado longo, vai com Jesus. Espadão também. Os 2 também. Foda-se. Lança, vai com Jesus. Maço. Vai também. Foi. E esse aqui, né? É o que eu não estou usando. Vai os 2 também. São mais fracos do que o meu. Meu peso já diminuiu consideravelmente. Deixei um arco. E eu acho que ele pesa 8. Por que eu acho que eu vou deixar esse escudo? Porque ele é muito bom e quem sabe pode ser útil no futuro. Eu tenho 2 desses daqui, então são pesados para o caramba. Ah, não é pão. Aí foi, me deu dois com Jesus. Foda-se. Esse também vai. Eu vou deixar isso aqui por enquanto. Bota. Isso aqui vai com Jesus. Também vai com Jesus. Vou manter. Isso aqui vai. Eu duvido que eu vá trocar isso aqui por isso aqui. Então vai com Jesus. É, meu peso melhorou muito. Esses itens aqui, ó, não muda nosso peso, então não preciso vender. Se eu quiser, se eu quisesse ganhar dinheiro, porque isso aqui são itens, eu acho que é pra vender. Tá vendo? Vender para qualquer vendedor, ele não tem utilidade. Ótimo. Agora vamos ver. Tu tem gasua? Só vende. Ele agora vende o que eu vendi pra ele, né? São itens de vendas, então nem precisa me preocupar. Por aqui a gente acabou. Nossa comercialização. Eu vou em você.
Heard you killed that bear. Time to resupply.
Você tá sem gasua, né? Pra vender. Mapa. Porra, custa 100 conto, velho. Mapa do tesouro, velho. Ladrona. Não vou comprar não, não vai. Isso aqui não é o mapa do tesouro, eu vou. Vou pegar. Beleza. Ela não tem mais gás. Ah não, deixa eu falar para ela que ela conhece.
Time to Yeah, some of the oldest in Paradise. He's a headache, but that's because you want him to come back alive.
So you do care.
I lied to the Garrote for you. Do I have to spell it
Acho que eu vou
out?
fechar a porta aqui, porque aqui recebe muita mercadoria. Eu moro na kitnet em cima e embaixo é um galpão. Não para de chegar caminhão. Vou fechar aqui para diminuir o barulho, porque deve estar um som da porra. Ver se diminui um pouco o som.
What harm could some new
Agora eu vou ver da poção. Acho que vou comprar algumas
Tell me,
poções.
it was you who found the amulet, yes? Huh. Typical of this place. Nothing is ever lost that can't be purchased at markup from the black market. Now I have some apologies to make. I can't say I'm thrilled about that. But maybe things can get better between us. With time. And abundant beverages.
Isso é verdade. Tá. Eu acho que se eu comprar os 5 vai dar 305. Vou comprar os 5, vou comprar os seus 4. Por enquanto essas coisas aqui eu não vou comprar porque eu tenho grande quantidade e compensa mais eu... Grande quantidade não, mas Tem umas paradinhas que é bom, tipo melhor velocidade de movimento. Mas eu tenho algumas coisas que eu ainda nem passei a usar. Tá, por enquanto vocês não tá tendo o que eu quero.
The living
Eu queria
lands
ter
are a
mais do que
dangerous
esse marca
place.
azul. Achei que isso
A
poderia
newcomer like you
mercadoria.
surely needs
Tá,
armament.
quem é que tem uma missão aqui? Quem é a pessoa dessa missão?
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
Vamos falar com você.
I can't believe how rude everyone is around here. Wait, you've been to my cabin? You didn't go inside, did you?
Entrei. Não vou falar sobre o diabo.
What about their leader? Is it gone too, or... Well, I didn't do it myself. Fine. You were gonna find out eventually. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here? That's a stupid question, isn't it? Of course you'd understand. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorip. But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again. Well, when you put it like that, all I want is to belong somewhere. Maybe I'm just not meant to. I'm so tired. I should go. Thank you for trying to sort through this.
Seguir caminho. Não rastrear isso daqui. Eu quero que você faça a viagem rápida. Isso. Eu vi. Eu deixei passar uma armadura ali. Pedi pra vir pra cá. Onde é que eu tô? Beleza. Tem muita coisa pra ter aqui. Mais coisa do que eu imaginei. Eu lembro que eu tinha visto um pouco quando tava pela noite. Essa área ficou populosa. Ela não tava assim, não.
Really is tits. Someone was actually brazen enough to sneak into the camp.
Não, pô, eu não tô. Não tô não. Onde eu montei o acampamento, isso foi aqui, ó.
The camp for this.
Tô naquela altada lá do acampamento.
So, how long do you think it'll be before the
Parada que é chato nesse jogo é pegar o item. Você tem que botar a câmera bem em cima pra poder pegar.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
Good work out there, Envoy. Only just arrived and you're already the talk of the town. Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea why he's calling the shots all of a sudden, but...
That sounds ominous.
Anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's expecting you. Well, she comes and goes. You never know where she'll turn up, and it's never for a good reason. Kind of like a nightmare. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Adiran embassy due north of the gatehouse. Take care, Envoy.
What? No parting words from me? After all the time we spent together?
Shove off, Muttonhead. How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no wonder the Adirans think we need a little civilizing. At least I'm in good company now. Right?
Bora completar. Não quer nem morto mesmo, né, velho?
should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here? The arrow struck. Then your soul found us, here in the emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive. Our beloved, they stole the bloom from your branch. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind. Yes, we would see them hurt too, writhing like a dying adder. We can give you this chance. We could send you back. Just this once. You think of us, with your own escape so near. We are moved and decided. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison. Immensely. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands. You're alive, somehow. That's what counts.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill. Hey, I'm sure you would have slung me over your back too, if our situations were reversed.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died. A resistance to poison isn't a resistance to the beyond.
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
Anything he should avoid? Strenuous exercise, hard drink, strong sveff.
Look for patterns. If your friend has any troubling signs, be attentive to what triggers them. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul. One who sees into the spirit realm, speaks to the dead, and knows the past through their eyes. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job. Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you. I hope you aren't thinking of confronting your killer. Not that it's any of my business. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy. Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up. Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
You're looking well.
Poções. Porra, esse chá é bom, véi. Oxe, compra essa porra aí.
Hey! I had a dream about you. In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside. You weren't alone either. There were others.
The Dream Scourge has driven people to the city. Means more bandits on the road. People seem more agitated than usual.
Ele é contra o certo, mas eu vou falar com o embaixador. Cadê? Do mapa que eu peguei. Ih, não quero isso agora não. São 3 caveiras. Acho que não tem um fosso pra dominar isso aqui não. Eu tô vendo um. Não sei. Ah, como é que eu acho esse lugar no mapa? Encontrar a tesoura aqui não vai ser fácil não. Eu não vou usar uma gasolina pra escapar não, mano. Eu vou segurar porque se eu usar agora, eu posso precisar de algo melhor na frente.
Envoy, could I speak with you for a moment? So, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right? I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Adirans, but they've had a string of bad luck. Is there any chance you could lend them a hand? I know this is strange, but they're in a rough situation and, well, to be honest, they helped me out a while back when I needed it. I'm just trying to return the favor. Gallarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of adherents. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an adherent in the city. Now they're everywhere. Anyway, with all these adherents coming in, Lawfled and Gladvine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adherents in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladvine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink. Ah, but you can. There are herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore Gladwine's sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the strangle root, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima. Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork. No. We had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes. Thank you, Envoy. God bless you.
You died. But you're here. Gods, am I glad to see you. Still can't believe you're alive.
aí. Tá que pariu. A história inicial, que era pra ter lido essa, depois a outra, mas tudo bem.
Envoy, is it really you?
casa.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? And yet you rallied your spirits and reported for duty. Your dedication is admirable. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. With that, I have better news for him. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Well, not to mention your abrupt and untimely death. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the dream scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. No doubt some superstitious peasant toiling in the fields. The Living Lands has plenty of both. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. Your instincts do you credit. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open. Something about a labor dispute gone wrong, I think. The Steel Garrote got involved, and it turned quite ugly.
A lot of disputes arise because people here have a strong aversion to being told what to do.
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. Paradisan rebels must face justice. Ludwine goes where she likes, haunting the living lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing, the health of your soul is another. An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it. Oh, I wish I could see the killer's face when they realize the hunter has become the hunted. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Já coloco esse. Ah, eu posso desbloquear esses aqui. Massa. Vou botar esse daqui. Foi bom aumentar o dano da varinha. Depois a gente vai. Eu não sei como é que vai funcionar a parte de. Eu tô pensando em tirar um desse daqui. Sinceramente, eu vou manter por enquanto. Se no futuro eu ver que será necessário, eu tiro. Esse aqui eu posso. Vou colocar mais um aqui. depois eu vou nesse plano de fuga. Eu vejo esse negócio de coisa de tá bem, tá mais
Hey, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Adra. Oh, you are a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us. No, of course I'm not drunk. I'm an alchemist. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it. Something is happening here. The plants and the animals are changing. No one knows why, or exactly what's doing it. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and the fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas. Awakened Adra has already failed me. No, I have the misfortune of requiring luminous Adra for this experiment. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath. At this point, I'll take any help I can get. My friends must have lied, or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it. The people of the Deadfire have been refining luminous Adra for its health benefits for gods know how long. If anything can cure this affliction, that's it. Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly not too long ago, looking shifty and desperate. They were running around the paradise, talking to other scholars in the area. Ganef and Remio, I believe. And an older lady. Don't recall her name. I'd be very grateful. I know it looks like I'm crying, but it's from the acrid fumes I inhaled earlier. Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
Step right up. I can tell you need more fire in your life. Or maybe more essence.
Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point. My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. I say she's wrong. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead?
Ó, 3.000, velho. Tá bomba, dá. É tanto dinheiro, não. Porra. E as habilidades custam muito. A habilidade é diferente. Essa daqui, ó, já me dá uma Todas as habilidades são diferentes desse Grimório. Mais forte do que a minha. Porra, uma armadura boa. Não. Essa aqui é já mais pra cura. Eu gosto de dano 25%. Ela é melhor do que a minha, mas as magias não me compensa tanto, principalmente a de fogo, que hoje tá me servindo mais. Essa aqui tem outra magia diferente do fogo. No caso, essa daqui, ela já muda os elementos, muda para elementos maiores, que foi o outro que eu liberei. Bacana, mas eu acho que por agora não. Item de... Cara, 75. Eu acho que por enquanto eu não vou pegar você. Por enquanto eu não vou comprar nada não. Valeu. Tô atrás de alguém que me dá gás, velho.
You there. You look like you know your way around.
Parece que você é irmã da outra.
Hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself. Probably because I made them. Or most of them, anyway. I've already been paid for them. If Walter happens to stumble onto them later, what can I do?
Caralho, uma espingarda, que flecha, marretão, uma armadura foda. Por enquanto tá tudo caro pra mim, tá salgado, salgado, meu amigo.
Envoy. Are you looking for work by chance?
Que missão, velho.
Hey, many. Tempestuous Luandicat. Going to take on the ogre then? Reckon he's the most dangerous bounty we've got. Oh. You're a brave soul, Andre. Spiders are bad enough as is. Let alone big, mean bastards like Nasir.
You there! You're just going to stand there and walk with that body all day.
He's dead. It's not like I can do anything for him now, can I?
You can see that the poor bastard is properly processed. Envoy.
You, what are you doing? This is a crime scene. That's evidence.
That's the Imperial Envoy. Stay out of his way.
Oh, right. My mistake.
Stay out of trouble.
Tá tudo marcadinho no mapa, coisa boa. Não entendi. Tem que seguir. Eita gota. É melhor vir encontrar esse bicho aqui porque tá mais perto. Vou falar com esse bicho aqui primeiro. Vou pegar isso aqui. Vou fazer essas coisas que estão aqui próximo primeiro. Cara, eu entrei totalmente eu tô imersivo com as coisas desse jogo aí.
If the militia had any formal instruction, they'd get it here.
You're a damn good shot, you know that?
Oh, I'm well aware. But thank you. It's very sweet.
Where'd you learn to shoot like
that? You really want to know the answer to that question?
You know what? Maybe it's better that I don't know. It was kind of nice when the city was still locked down.
Excuse me? What in the God's name are you talking about?
Think about it. Nobody coming in and out. No smugglers to look out for. No more deerings coming into the city.
Well, I can't say I've met one like you before, but I'm sure you hear that all the time. Oh, heavens no. I would never treat with such folk. But I know who would. Look for Remio up in the Pearl District, and who knows where Adelgund wandered off to now.
You're doing.
So, you're the one they all crow about, eh? Best hunter and guide in all of Dawnshore?
Just Dawnshore? Must be slipping.
You just look like a drunken dwarf to me. Seen 1,000 of you roaming back home in Adir.
Sit down. What do you want? If you want information, I've got it. Just a matter of what you'll pay for it.
It's getting more expensive to bring produce in from Fjord. Whatever's going on, that doesn't bode well.
Porra, não, pera aí, deixa eu ver o que tem pra vender aqui primeiro, cara, senão eu vou ficar sem meu cobre, porra. Aliás, eu vou comprar tudo. Sempre que eu ver alguém vendendo, eu compro. Vou comprar. Quantos? Eita, desgrama. Peraí. Não, cancela. Não. Foda-se, é baratinho. Isso aqui também. O preço é bom. Pode comprar um. Dá muita coisa e o preço tá interessante. Intelecto. Eu acho que eu vou beber isso aqui antes de começar a conversa com o anão. Vou comprar você. Bacana essa pistola. Deixa eu ver quantos eu tenho de cobre para saber se eu posso pagar ainda por mais de informação. Ferro, cobre. Eu tenho um 20. Peraí, dá pra conversar depois.
If you Some Svef user told me he had a vision out by the eastern ruins. Not
Não, eu já gastei demais.
Suit you.
Tu me dá informação muito inútil.
Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Tu Ragu Sakasap Chitule. You wanna talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
Marius can handle himself. Of course, if you're bored, we could always start something anyway. I'm with you. Ready to crack some heads.
You stay out of it, Envoy. This isn't your problem. I haven't stopped an Imperial official since I left Adir. I guess it's about time I do another one. Come on, Maili. Let's show these people why you don't pick fights in the Ballarok.
Oh no, you don't!
Get their asses!
Colburn and survive. Thanks, Marius. More blood to clean.
Come on, Amakul. You know you love it.
Who's
Take a
ready
moment,
for
people.
more?
Well, that was something. Haven't been to bar fight in a while. Never really saw the point.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them. Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
Pô, ganhei um arqueiro. Tentativa de investigação de crime. Tem uma opção disponível ali, mas a gente conversa depois que eu for aqui, ó. Ah, é, não tá marcado agora porque eu tenho que encontrar essa bicha aqui. Depois eu encontro. Primeiro eu venho aqui, depois eu venho aqui, depois eu vou encontrar essa bicha aqui, e aí a gente
No signs of a struggle. Looks like he's adventurous.
I don't know. Like that? I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrow territory.
Adirans ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
fazer questão da gasolina mesmo. Cada vez mais agora com a mais. Deixa eu ver se vale a pena pra ver se eu vou abrir a outra. Cara, não vale muito não. Teve eu poder aumentar, melhorar minha varinha, mas eu nem vou melhorar a varinha por agora.
Smart. I suggest not spending much money on this stuff. Leather bag.
Those are the papers the Adiran refugees are waiting for.
Isso. Deixa eu ver se já saiu para entrega. Nada ainda. Justo. Eu não encontrei a parte da missão daquele outro que eu encontrei isso aqui. Não. Outro continho. Inventário. Serve isso não. Isso. Da porção de terra, velho. Cara de dinheiro, né? Mas foda, os caras matam por menos também, né? Então.
Give me a target.
Tá, como é que eu vou fazer pra usar as coisas do anão? Ah, é aqui. Passando perto. Bem intuitivo, joga bem tranquilo pra saber manusear o game.
Let us in, sweetheart.
I told you, we're closed.
Not for us, you're not.
All you gotta do is get his needs met around here.
Huh. If you think we'll roll over after you steal from us,
That's exactly.
Salva esse bagulho aqui que já tá até ficando salvo, velho.
What?
Eu tô usando no momento melhor.
What I think.
Boa pra vender.
fine. Take it up with Juliana.
Oh, don't worry. We will.
not enough. Huh. Aren't you the outlander who died in the streets? How are you... Gah, it doesn't matter.
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead man. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away.
He's been shaking me down for half my earnings, but now I can't afford to feed my family.
Take it easy. He's gonna walk away and leave you in peace, right?
Unless you want another arrow in your guts, turn around and leave us to our business. Fuck off. I'm not intimidated by an Imperial lapdog who dropped like a sack of rocks the second he set foot in the city. This is getting tiresome. I wasn't really gonna hurt the apothecary, but I'm really, really gonna hurt you.
Why did you have to bring size into this?
He's only saying that because these fools wouldn't stand a chance against you. Listen, I get it. Times are tough, and you thought this man was easy pickings. Now, you know better. So, walk away while you can.
A scrawny elf and a tree trunk of an Almawa? I could take those odds.
Hey, boss, maybe we shouldn't. Fighting a godlike seems wrong somehow.
I knew you'd gone soft. We'll settle this as soon as I'm done here.
Show me what you got! Here they come!
This time, you're
Sink!
Over here!
One moment.
They're dead. It's over.
That's one for us.
É difícil, mano. Agora me meti numa confusão maior do que eu imaginei, porra. Cadê tu?
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets, and they are a symptom.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk? Seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have knives instead of fangs.
You even killed Tala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you.
I thought the perk of killing the biggest guy in the gang was scaring the rest of them off.
Don't I know it? Good help is hard to come by. You didn't have to come to my defense. No one sticks their neck out for anyone in these parts. It's not easy running a business in Paradise, but it can be profitable if you invest in some protection. That gang was not my wisest investment.
This is why you always ask for references.
You would need protection if you'd stop doing things that make people want to kill you.
Let me know if you're looking for anything in particular.
Por enquanto, tô de boa porque eu não tô tão normal, não tô tão bom ainda.
I don't think we're going to be welcome here for long. All those Sparrowhawks will be sniffing around here any minute. And since that's not the last skirmish we'll find ourselves in, I say we take this opportunity to stock up on some better equipment. If you want a guarantee of getting the good stuff, I recommend Paradise's main market. We're short on coin, but it's nothing a little work on the side won't fix. Sapiento could help us on that front once we find his luminous Adra.
forte. Vejo que os inimigos que vão vir atrás de mim agora vão ser mais fortes. Depois que eu fiz essa bagunça aqui. Principalmente com você. Você não estava num dos cartazes de procurado? Espero que eu consiga chegar aqui sem... É isso mesmo. Aqui, ó. Já consigo pegar essa recompensa.
If you'd like to be useful... Oh, how can one concentrate with you running all about the place? Who can tell? You've been speaking with Gwyneth, I assume? Huh? She's the one so quick to flirt with dangerous strangers. Go bother Edelgund. Huh? She's probably by the western gate looking for someone willing to talk to her. If you'd like to be useful, I could use... I'm sure we have nothing to say to you.
Eu vou perguntar esse outro aqui, porque eu tô vendo ali esse negócio no primeiro. São inimigos dos outros que eu matei. Seguir caminho, deixa esse cara bater. Aqui já vai ser difícil. Tem outro caminho não? Vou sair daqui. Não vou ficar por ali não. Primeiro vou pegar essa aqui. Ai, caralho.
No. Sorry, I'm busy shopping.
This thing was here long before Paradise was. And it'll be here long after, too.
pleasure, Envoy. I'm Aldrich. If it suits your fancy. Hey, apologies, friend. Be safe out.
I only sell the finest fragrances.
So much to do.
Saidinha que eu vou no mercado, volto mais tarde. Beleza? Vamos parando por aqui. Até a próxima.